They are very strong players. So we're going to see how far they can push it. But for now, it is red, white, and blue. But not the colors you're used to, folks. It is Great Britain. A showdown on the big screen. A tried and tested matchup being tested to its very limits. Darko, we're into neutral.
Gonna go start with PS2 and instantly gonna throw out some moves for Luigi, getting a bit of percentage start, but Bayonetta, despite not having some trouble with killing, if you do not get the right kills, she does so much damage.
Oh yeah, you got that right.
Insane amounts of damage.
So we're going to see what we can do. Luugi playing nice and patient. Is definitely giving up ground, though. Bloom more than happy to wait for an option. Able to send him into the sky. Get a little bit of extra damage on. Here come the twists.
Uh-oh.
There comes the pepper.
Okay. 98%. The karate chop getting Bayonetta out of there. There's no one in there. Into that situation at the ledge. Now the nair from Luigi. Also going to be the combo breaker, but Bayonetta so confident in these long string combos. Another forward air from Luigi, breaking the Bayonetta positioning there. He seems to be struggling with getting Bayonetta after, but the forward air is doing a fantastic job as the jab is barely not going to be enough.
Barely. One more shall do it, but Luugi's going to get back to the stage first. Wait for an option. There's a twist sent into the air. A bit of a nair to finish it off as well. Luugi looking for a grab, but a little bit of hurt box shifting from Bloom there with the down throw to send him up into the air. Put him in a position he does not want to come back from.
Okay, now tries to get it down for the Cyclone, but DIing so far to the left, getting out of there. Not even a single hit of that Cyclone hitting. Still, it is 204% of Luigi is going to try and go for the Cyclone, but that down throw, even if he uses it another time, is going to be the closing move for this stock. Luigi not looking too bad, 130%. This is up smash territorium, and he gets it, equaling it out again.
Fantastic stuff. Once again, we are mono in this best of 5. Going to see if Luugi can thrive with a 0 to death, but Bloom's barely falling out of it. Cyclone as a bit of a panic option, but Luugi with a fantastic opener. Looks like Bloom is going to have to work a little bit harder to get this percentage definite fixed up. As a grab comes through once again. Can we get it up? Special is raw, but it's just not raw enough. Bloom still able to maneuver, still alive and kicking. Let's try it again. Bats within to avoid the Cyclone, sends him up. Let's see if he can find a kill as well. Choosing to retreat to the ground as the air dodge is baited out very early. Bloom able to continue, sends him through. Just trying desperately. This is one of Bloom's signature talents as Luugi is able to catch him out. But in the words of every Smash YouTube video you've ever watched, here comes the Giant Fist.
Here comes the Giant Fist. Red circle, red arrow pointing at it all.
As we are set up once again. Bloom and Luugi, mono percentage, fairly even, but Bloom has forced a lot of damage onto that plumber to avoid the grabs as well. This is an issue we saw with Meister. Luugi was just suffering, and he continues to suffer from these characters that spend so much time in the air. It is not a do-all, be-end-all strategy. It does a lot of work. Trying to find a spike to reverse it. Could have been absolute curtains, but Bloom able to find the time. There's the shield, sends him out. And this could be it for Luugi. We've seen he struggles to make it back in these scenarios. Another side B to get him out, kicked him back to the stage, directly to the center, but this has got to be it. Bloom tacking on more and more damage, just needs a jab, and that's not too much to ask as they keep coming. He's got to find it soon. There's the chop, there's the kick, sends him out. This is looking dangerous. Bloom could suffer if he doesn't just find this kill soon. There's the stomp.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Luigi with max raised up, he suddenly becomes even more terrifying. Bayonetta, of course, not being a super heavy character. Pretty light, actually. Yeah. Should be able to be afraid of that. But Bloom he looked so confident. Super confident.
Yeah, this is... And speaking of looks, I don't know if you caught Luugi in the player cam there. It's the first time this tournament he's not had a smile on his face.
Nope.
And how could you for someone in that position?
I can imagine that. I can completely imagine that.
As we move on into game 2, it's going to be runbacks after runbacks as we move back in and see if Luugi can push it all the way this time. Bloom obviously making it very difficult for any kind of grab game to come in, and so got to rely on more less linear options. Even Cyclones become a lot more wicked. Yeah, because you can just SGI through them. Nope. And hey, no one can SGI better than a Bayo player.
Nope. I can imagine that. Now Luigi with a bit of a lead here has yet to be touched, instantly gets it, but so Luigi looking a lot more defensive actually, tries to just with punish Bayo for these committal moves like the side B dash attack, maybe the down tilt even. Oh, but tries to get a read, but it's not going to happen. It gets punished for it, but the Cyclone saving the day for Luigi. Still 99% for Bloom4Eva is not that bad for Luigi. He's going to try to get the Cyclone again. Not going to be enough, but the back air almost connecting as well. Bloom4Eva is so good at DIing that down throw or the down throw away and gets the Cyclone. Still going to be the first stuck with Bloom.
Fantastic stuff for Luugi there with the opening gambit. Going to see if Bloom can push it back. This defensive play really is working, but Bloom so maneuverable on this Bayo. They can always find an angle, always find a way in. So once again, trying to find a kill here. Can choose to hold on for those smashes, for those witch times. But if he waits a little bit too long, Luugi can find an angle, find a combo. So now once again, there's the guns. Falling there, Pineapple under the stage.
Oh,
but he makes it back.
Still has the double jump, waiting so long to use that. Even the up tilt being back within is not enough to stop Luigi from getting that jab out and getting some more percentage. He's going to try and get some more damage and not going to go for the down or for the up B. Going to play it safe. Bloom, meanwhile, still having trouble getting that first stock of Luigi off the board. High up B, not going to be punished. And Luigi currently looking like he is in control of this game, already almost getting the back air. It's looking very bleak for Bloom this game, honestly.
It certainly is. It certainly is. There's another grab. Can we get a Cyclone? Can we get an up special instead? Just drifting. Eats a hitbox instead. Bloom, got to find it here, you'd think, but I love the drift off the stage, trying to make it so there's no kill option. Immediately bunched under the stage, but the Dragon Ball Z continues as those two do scramble back, and eventually Luugi falls. But, pointedly, not to a proper attack, a proper read from Bloom, instead falling to his death. And so maybe if Bloom can struggle to kill, Luugi can push the advantage even further right now. But attacking on damage, that's not a problem there, Gar.
Nope, 67% for Bloom in the blink of an eye. Luigi now quickly has to find something. He wants that up smash. You saw it earlier, but gets the Cyclone instead. Also a good option to get rid of Bloom's stock. And now Bloom, 76%. You saw how much Luigi lived to like 200, 250. So this is pretty good for Luigi, but he still needs an opening to get some damage back. And it seems that Bloom is currently just completely denying him that.
Absolutely. We've seen Luugi in this position before when he is forced off. Bloom trying to use their body as a shield, trying to block these misfires, continuing to stay off. There's the up special, but it's just a little bit too late as Bloom does take the pounding from a little bit of a 26, but doesn't seem like that is going to do it too much. Sends him up, sends him out, a little bit of hitbox shifting, always good. Sends him up once again, but baby, we've been here before. Run it back to the Wii U.
Bayonetta is, you were talking earlier about this is the first time Luigi has not been able to smile, but he is currently with his head on the desk. He is destroyed, honestly. But the crowd is trying to cheer him up. Still, it is a phenomenal placement to get if he loses, but he looked pretty confident that second game, honestly.
Yeah, agreed. The crowd egging him on. We're feeling confident. We're feeling good. This poor, poor fella. Fair play to him. He's shaking it off. He's shaking it off. And now we're getting into game 3. Can we see a reversal between the two prodigies of the United Kingdom? Grab comes out. There's a spike, but the SDIs are just a bit too much there. Once again, forced out into the sky. Gets the chop to get it back safely as well. No roll to be found. Instead, going to eat a slight little down tilt from Bayonetta there. Oh, good job to avoid the plunger as well. Going to jump in and fast force him out into the sky as well. There's the up smash. Looking a little bit too antsy there, Luugi. Forced out once again.
Oh!
And there he is, sent into the sky.
The backer closing on that stock so early. And that witch time might not be super terrible, but it's Luigi off stage again. And we've seen what Bayo can do here. Bloom, he's so good at keeping Luigi off the stage. So hard for him to come back to, eating so much percentage. And now gets a forward smash. And Bloom wants to close it out.
That is it. Luugi finding the return kill. The crowd popping off for him. But it might just be a matter of time for Bloom. He's forced out. Luugi spending a little bit of time trying to find a grab and see what he can do.
get a grab. He's kind of fishing for it. It is probably his best bet to get some big damage in and potentially get that stock going. Instead of the up smash, just goes for the grab instantly. He is fishing for it. And it's fine, honestly. He really wants that. And it is the best option here if you want to quickly get rid of it. But you sure need to make sure that you're not in a bad position while doing so. And Bloom racking up their percentage, 133%, while Luigi still has to find a single grab. Gets one. Oh, but instantly misses it. The confirm not being able.
Downs. Ooh. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Somber scenes here. The UK crowd, normally tremendous, normally deafening, is silence in their applause.
Yep.
Luugi and Bloom, a fantastic set as the chants come out.
Phenomenal performance by Luigi.
Insane.
First out of country tournament, 16 years